Health Minister Michael MALABAG says there are major reforms in the health sector that the government is looking into. He said this while presenting a check of 5 million kina to board executives of the Port Moresby General Hospital.
Now in the long run, we're going to make sure doctors and nurses, there's evidence of health. Government health services being provided right up to the districts, right up in the aid posts, the rural centers, the medical centers, everywhere else. It's going to happen, and there will be major reforms in the health sector. And those reforms, as Secretary knows, as soon as I go in, we're working towards it now. And eventually, the people will see it. They have to see that health services is coming right up to their doorstep.
He says hospital boards in the country will be looked into to make sure they follow national health procedures. He says there's a shortage of health workers in Papua New Guinea and announced that the government will be looking abroad. The 5 million kina will be used to complete the emergency wing of the hospital. Work at the hospital started in 2009 and has been left stagnant after disagreements with contractors. Chairman of Port Moresby General Hospital, Sir George Constantino, also supported the minister's call, saying there is a shortage of health workers in the country.
I'm told by the CEO we're short 300 nurses, 60 doctors. We're going through a process to import foreign nurses and foreign doctors to take us through the festive season, and on trial basis for 3 months. So during the Christmas and New Year period, we have nurses and doctors on the floor.
Secretary of Health PASCOE KASE says the government is committed to hospitals in the country.
Also, our government is committed for a major overhaul or rehabilitation of hospitals around the country, and especially for Port Moresby Hospital, as our minister has mentioned, 50 million kina has been allocated in the 2013 budget to rehabilitate this hospital.
Sir George Constantino earlier this year donated 1 million kina towards the rehabilitation of Port Moresby General Hospital. With these announcements, Minister MALABAG says Port Moresby residents as well as citizens of the country will soon be receiving much-awaited quality health services. DUNCAN PASKA, National MTV News.